Hi everyone, Cindy TV presents English Made Easy with Teacher Cindy. If you are new to this channel, kindly like, watch, and subscribe. Together, we learn as one. Good day everyone! Welcome to Holy Redeemer School of Cabuyao Online Distance Learning. This lesson is intended for my grade 5 pupils and this is brought to you by Cindy TV in their segment English Made Easy with Teacher Cindy. Now, let us start, kids! I would like you all to observe the following pictures. So I have here 3 pictures. I would like you to identify their similarity. So this is the first picture, the second one, and the third one. Are you thinking what I am thinking? Great! These pictures are all forms. So we have there a tax form, a registration form, and an enrollment form. So these forms are essential or important in transactions in business, in schools, and in other establishments. So, why are they considered essential or important? It's because, let's have a definition of forms. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, forms are printed or typed documents with blank spaces for insertion of required or requested information. And then these information are usually personal details like name, address, birthday, gender, nationality, and so on. And since these details identifies us as citizens, everything should be correct. So we should fill out the forms correctly. How about you? Have you experienced filling out forms? If yes, can you still recall what forms are they? And if not, it's alright. There's always a first time for everything. Maybe not now, but someday. For the meantime, listen to this announcement. We want you, calling all aspiring writers, photographers, and cartoonists. Be part of the growing Lumiere family. The qualifying examination and interview will be next week, Wednesday, September 2, and interview will be on the following week. Kindly look for Miss Cindy Alpante and have your name listed on the list. See you there, Redimians. So in this example announcement, what is it all about? Who are being invited to join? And what does interested participants need to do to be part of the Lumiere group? If your answers is it is a call for aspiring writers, photojournalists, and cartoonists, that's right. And who are being invited to join? So all interested Redimians. And what should they do? They should take the qualifying examination and the interview. So, nice job, kids! Reading the details carefully is really important. Like in filling out forms, details require accuracy. You should avoid mistakes. So, look closely in the following forms. So, I have your example forms. The first one is a BDO, cash transaction slip. So this is used when depositing money to a bank account. Therefore, it requires an account name and an account number. And then on the other side is the denomination of the money. For example, you have there 10,000 pesos to be deposited in your bank account. And then your money includes 8 pieces, 1,000 pesos. So you write 1,000 pesos. And then pieces 8 amounting to 8,000. How about the remaining 2,000 pesos? It could be for 500 pesos. So you write 500 pieces 4 amounting to 2,000. So 8,000 plus 2,000 will be the total amount of 10,000 pesos. So you should really read the details carefully so that you can fill out the forms correctly. The second one is the Social Amelioration Program form or the SAP forms. So this form was given by the government to be filled out by qualified Filipino families so that they would be given monetary assistance during this time of pandemic. So all information including the job or occupation, the salary, family member details should be disclosed for further evaluation. So if the person writing the details on the form falsified any details so that they could get the monetary assistance, that person could be sued for legal charges. So again, we must disclose personal, correct, true, and accurate information only to avoid conflicts. This last example is the Learner Enrollment Survey form. This was given by the Department of Education to identify the learning modalities and the challenges that learners are likely to encounter during this new normal type of education. Again, it requires the name, the learner information or learner reference number of the pupils or students. And also, here is the part wherein the modality that they prefer or have is also listed, and the challenges. So, no need to write specific answers. All you need to do is put a check or shade the box or whatever the printed direction is. So, just follow the direction. So, as you can see, these forms are used for certain purposes and for fast and smooth transaction. So, one must remember the following. When filling out forms, number 1, read each item in the form carefully. Most of the time, the format of the name is the surname first policy, so not the first name itself. So we should be careful about that. And also, follow printed directions. Does it require all capital letters? Is the signature signed above the printed name? Or should it be on the left? Is the date required? So, if we would not read the printed directions, so most likely we would not be able to complete the necessary details on the forms we are filling out. Give true and correct information. Once again, avoid or please do not falsify details on any legal document. It is against the law. Avoid making erasures. We all want a neat and clean paper. So, especially for forms, you would give it to another person. For example, in school, to the registrar. To the bank, you would give it to the bank teller. So if I would be the teller or the registrar, I would really prefer to have a clean and neat form. So we should really avoid making erasures. And last one, handle the form with utmost care. Again, it is a legal document and an important paper, not just a scratch. So these reminders can save you time and avoid you getting into conflicts. So why get into conflicts with other people? For example, again, the registrar or the bank teller. For example, we committed a mistake in filling out the forms. So sometimes we blame the other person because of our fault. And that other person is like, if you're familiar with this one, bakit parang kasalanan ko? When in fact, it is the person filling out the form who should be held reliable or responsible for committing the said mistake. Because if the directions are already given and explained, and it is the person filling out the form who forgot or who neglected some of the directions, whose fault is this or whose fault is that? So, again, when filling out forms, please remember the following. Read each item in the form carefully, follow printed directions, give true and correct information, avoid making erasures, and handle the form with utmost care. So, that would be the end. See you on our next discussion. Thank you for watching. To my grade 5 students, kindly check your LMS account for your graded activity. Have a nice day. Keep safe. God bless. Bye!